We now return to a disaster in progress. Alright, so we got a lot of people. They're now completely homeless. So the first thing will be interim housing, I think. Nope, that's not how you do that. I am... There you go. Pressing the wrong button. That's what I'm doing. Okay, well, I guess we'll put it here then. I didn't realize how long this was going to be. Oh, work there. We will prioritize that. I've got enough in the bin here, so we should be able to make that as quickly as possible. Hopefully before they all die. To that end, I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to make someone a builder. And we will have to chop down some trees here. Treatment of plague, good. That seems to be taken care of then. Let's come in here. Let's chop down some more trees. Oh wow, look at all the idle people here who could be chopping down trees. Okay. A little bit low on that. Food is a disaster. Let's do a big gather plants thing here too. See if we can't maybe... I don't think we need to gather those plants. I don't think these are helpful. They might be helpful. What exactly are they? And then just like that we go into spring. Okay, fine. I wish I could tell them to hunt. You know, just force them to do so. So we've used up all of our herbs there. That's great. So I suppose maybe... let's not pause. Let's pause for a moment. Okay, so we're low on food. That's a disaster. So what we need to do, first of all, cattle. Let's put cattle in first. Only two? Only two for something this size. What the hell? Alright, I hear you. Oh, okay then. It's gonna be that big. Shit. Let's make it geese then. And then this one will be cows. And we don't have enough material. So we'll come over here and we will have them fell all the trees. Actually, let's just gather everything that's in here. Stop fussing with it. Okay, this needs planks. To make planks, I need to get into processing for the sawmill. That's the water sawmill. Okay, so that should be making me planks. Get this. Let's turn that back on. How many planks do I have? A little bit. Enough that I could get started making that. See, this is textiles. So I don't have tech yet. Could it be processing, weaving, leatherware? There we go. Don't have any points, but that's what we need to do if we're going to use cows. And I just saw something in there that I didn't like. This. Lamp oil. Need lamp oil and steel tools to make the... Oh, what the... Okay, well... Just let things run as is. We will need another farm, though. Let's make just another standard field right out here. And what do we have here? We've got 2 pumpkins, so let's make this one... or rather, 2 tomatoes. And I do want to get into the oats. Make the oats, we're going to have to get a grain processor here, a mill, yeah. Water mill. Put a stop on that for a moment because that's going to take rope. Oh, Jesus Christ. So maybe we do want to get this one open now. Turn that on and then maybe I can buy some stuff here. Because how is rope made? Made from flax or reeds at a knitting shop. A knitting shop. That's tailors. So now we'd have to go actually down into then, I imagine, knitting for a knitting workshop. This is really fussy. I don't like this. This is a very specified crap. Okay. Well, hopefully all those homeless people now at least have homes for the moment. We need to work on getting other things built first, though. Before I go building other homes. I don't think we'll really suffer for it. We can also be chopping down all the trees in town here. Get those prepared for some fuel. On the flags. Because this... No, we need to upgrade that as well before we can even get flax going. Oh my god. What a pain. We're missing out on some of the iron and stone as well, so I suppose we could be collecting some of that stuff. I need to come down here for some iron. Oh, a bear. A wild brown bear not far from the town appeared, and it's destroying the trees around it, scaring away the nearby wild animals. It seems it's lost its way and is in a panic. Do you want to calm it down and take it home, or send other citizens? Take it home versus send it home. Send other citizens to capture it. I guess we could capture it? Like, what is capturing it going to do? I feel like this is going to get people injured. If we Hey, just, whoa! Hold on a fucking minute. Okay, some citizens were sent to capture the bear and a large amount of animal fat was obtained. However, due to the bear's struggle, some citizens ended up as sacrifices. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting that those things exist, but you have to be aware of them existing. You know, like the tree that showed up. It doesn't tell you that, hey, there's an event here. You just have to be aware that it's there. And that's kind of annoying. Right, well, keep going there. I'm very tempted. You know, I'm going to put another hunter in here. I'm very tempted to build another hunter's hut so that I can at least try and get more of all these damn animals. Like, there's no reason we should be low on food at all. I really don't understand that. There's no inventory here. They're keeping all the food here. I have no idea how to bring people over. Come on, game. Jesus. That was a miserable save there. Why it was taking so long. Just keep chopping down trees. More and more of this stuff, apparently. Okay, finally we have a fisher. I have to get another fisher's hut down here, but my god, it takes forever for these things to be built. Yeah, we need the rope from a knitting shop. Absolutely ridiculous. Still only 2. Max capacity 14, okay. Max capacity 25, okay, well, so why... I don't get this at all. In that case, we will alternate these. Or I guess we won't transfer? Transfer to this pass? Oh, fuck. Did I screw this up completely? There's currently 1 in there. these not... Once they're full, I guess you can't empty them. Genius. What do we need? Okay, I think you've got enough now. You can also begin felling them. Let's do, let's see, like here's another hunting point that we could put another hunter's hut down here. Since food is a major issue, let's get that going. And we need new homes, so let's start building new homes while we're at it as well. Get them out of there. 17 children. Hopefully that will at some point come into play. Where did all my people go? Oh god, we're out of food. I mean, there's all this food here. So in that case, we should probably just build a big-ass warehouse right here. What is allowed in here? Only food? Yeah, it's not. I need to... I mean, this is full of building material, but it's also got food in it. But if they think this needs to be closer, then it's going to have to be closer. But we're about to have some starving people here. I guess I took for granted just how much this actually provided for. It's not enough, apparently. Does it actually tell you? It'd be nice if it would tell you how much it provided for, and I suppose that's under statistics, if I really had been looking. So like produced, okay, yeah, so like we're vastly under here. So, you know, information that is useful in a very obscure, out-of-the-way place means I'm not going to use it. That's not super helpful. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it feels like you need to be much slower in development just to get a solid basis, you know? Because you start out with so few people, you can only do so much. And yet at the same time, to keep those people alive for the first year, you need to max out everything. So I really don't understand, you know, where the cutoff is and what proportions. It seems very tight. You know, because I could just focus on food and like the homes and all that. But then, you know, you need your fuel. And then, you know, you start to wear out of clothing and tools. So you need those. But to make those, you need other things. And it's just, you know, it seems like, I don't know, maybe you're supposed to trade for the clothing and the tools early on. Just make an excess abundance of the other basic goods. Maybe that's the way you do it. Maybe since trade is sort of unlocked really early and the ship comes in, but you also can't guarantee the ship will bring you anything useful either. So, like, what the hell do you do? There is another smaller trading post where you can actually send caravans, and perhaps that's the necessary thing there. You know, get... to send people out for specifically what you want. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not going to help me. And it seems like also the chopping house, like you need a couple of them. Because one's definitely not producing enough. But, I mean... to that end, you pretty much just have to completely deforest everything. Wood is really grossly overused. I feel like the proportions just don't feel right at all with how much you need. And I suppose, you know, realistically, yeah, you deforest a place even to make a small settlement, but for a game? yeah, it's not so fun. I guess, you know, I mean, it's in the name of the game, settlement survival. You can't expect it to be easy, but, I mean, you would expect it to be doable. Okay, our food situation did come back. Our water supply is empty for some damn reason. Does this have a limitation? Does this wear out? Total reserves 10. I don't get that either. Especially since we're right by a river. Can you not go get drinks there? I'm really confused. I'm really confused about how you're supposed to do all this. We have no fuel. People are going to freeze. People are starving. Yeah. I don't know. I think you know what? Instead of waiting for an episode, let's just start over now. We'll try this again for a third time, and we'll try it with the new theory here. Still trying on normal, which might be to my detriment. But I just want to try the theory here that we're supposed to trade for our basic goods, because that's the only way I can see. Boy, the maps really are samey, aren't they? This is, well, most of the mineral wealth seems to be over here, so I think we should do that. Now this grassland output from pasture, alright. There's fishing here, so if I built us, like, right here, that might be good. Although on the map it looks like a much smaller area over here. But build here, build our farms and pastures up there, build fishing and stuff down here. I think we'll go right here. Maybe a little bit further this way. Yeah, because I really don't get it. First thing you want to do, obviously, is have housing for people. Now, we could just ignore this and go straight to interim housing. But we do want them to be breeding early on, rather than waiting for the immigrants that come in at whenever, and we really have no idea when. So we'll build that extra house. Right off the bat, we know we will need chopping, because we are in January, which is actually really kind of annoying. I really should start you a little bit friendlier time period, I feel. But, you know, whatever. So we'll do that there. Okay, so heating, that's done. We know we're also going to need some food started. Let's get those standard fields out. And maybe the problem is using standard fields. Maybe an 8x8 doesn't produce enough food. That could be a thing too. Who knows? Okay, so to keep it further away from there, let's just stick it nearby here. Cancel that. Oh, one away so I can get the road going. Something like that. Okay. Then, what we're going to do is have everybody else just pretty much gather everything in the vicinity. Now, hold on a sec. It's fertile soil. Actually, so there's the farming. Alright, so I got these wrong. It looks like a pile of mineral to me. That's why I'm getting that wrong, because in my mind I'm looking at it and saying, oh, it's a mining spot. It is not a mining spot. Okay. You know what? We're just going to preemptively double down on the fields too. We have 2 seeds, but we can have multiple things going for it there. Okay, so let's continue on with the gathering. We're just going to gather everything in this vicinity. Just completely wipe it out. That might make the hunters move away, but they move all over the place anyway. Okay, get that started. This little spot here is not going to be enough. I can already tell you that. So let's do a dirt road, just kind of lining this up so I see. And I will put a logistics point, storage yard, right here. Let's make this a big one. Okay. So between that and then we'll get another one going up here. Yeah, I may as well. Let's draw road up there. And we'll put a large storage yard up in here. 6 by 6. Okay. Everyone break. I'm going to go ahead and just for now put 6 people on building. And then as the labor fills in, we'll on that diminish that a little bit. That to 10. Now this seems like a first abundant haul here that we ought to be able to handle. And should get me a pretty decent amount of early squash and chili. Okay. See, now can you make food out of chili? Does that actually count as a food item? Because that doesn't seem like... Directly it's edible. Okay, so it's a kind of raw food, I guess then. Alright. Food rations, food ration. I guess that just means enough as it is. So it doesn't seem like food diversity is a thing. I can't click on a statistic there. Yeah, so I can't break down their happiness. Food, here we go. Food. I guess that's just quantity because it doesn't... So I don't know. You would think that diversity would be important, but who knows? Alright. Okay. I can disperse a few of these people because now we're spending too much time farming. But we have to get this done first. Like, this seems very, very important. So as things are being collected, things are being constructed as well. That's really good. I need them to get on it just a little bit more, though. Maybe I should just build a second one right now. I guess so. That would probably be a smart idea, actually. We'll just go ahead and build another chopper right there. Get that made. Gather some of the rocks here. 2 standard fields. Oh yeah, the closing and... Big well, right. Forgot about that. Do need some water supply. So we'll put a big water supply right here. That seems actually important, so we'll put that down. So basically everything that it is telling me about, I'm just going to double. When it tells me how to build all these things. I suppose that should qualify. Holy crap, we've gone through like twice the food. Where'd all my food go suddenly? Let's do more gathering of plants. Although now, see, this is the problem, is that it's collecting this other stuff too, which is not necessary. It's really frustrating. It needs to be just a little bit more specific, like collect plants that are edible and or medicinal or whatever. the big well. So now it's time for a forester's hut. Wait, we don't really need the forester's hut. We need the hunter's hut. So I think I'm going to ignore that for a moment. And we're just going to do this. I don't know. I guess I could put one here, kind of nearby. And then I do want to put one a little bit further up here. Maybe, well, it's hard to say, actually. Maybe I would just be better off. We got a couple populations over here. Let's just go ahead and do it here. Now here's where we're running into the problem with the doubling up, though, is that I don't have the people for that. So we're going to have to start shutting things down so that other things can be done. Got 2 people available. Linda needs to fetch more water. Okay, here comes the first ship. We do a dock. Probably. Oh man. It'd be nice if the shoreline was a little bit more friendly towards this sort of thing. There. What I should probably also do is an actual trading post right next to it. Put a store yard. Well, ultimately it would be better to use some points. Okay, first, yeah, we do need to get the herbalist. We will need sawmill pretty early on. Processing, mill, we don't need that yet. Logistics, warehouse, there we go. Next one, I don't know, should I do delivery? I don't know that this actually helped all that much. It seems like it would. Automatically delivers food, water, and fuels to nearby citizens. Workers in marketplace or small marketplaces automatically see. I guess? It seems like it's something that is pretty important early on. Yeah, alright. Okay, so we've got 2 hunters here. Like, absolutely nobody available left to work. It's not really what I'm after. Here we go. 1 labor. And that's going to be eaten up if I have these things operational. We need more. We just need more. More of everything. More trees. Actually, let's just say gather all. We're just going to completely clear out an area here. Although, this is where the hunting animals do seem to be hanging out. We're completely out of stone. I do think I have a mine? I don't have a mine yet. I could unlock it. How much is a big well, or a small well, rather? Produces drinking water, can be used to... Okay. As far as materials go, though, like, I'm not sure why you'd want just a small one. Situation stabilized a bit. So now these guys... Mysterious merchant, dressed like a foreigner, came to the settlement and hawked his goods to the citizens. 3,000 silver coins for 200 special medicine. Well, apparently don't have that much. What are you doing? Goose, alpaca. How, I mean, what the hell are all these bison doing here and these turkeys if you're not going to hunt them? Where are you getting all the other stuff? Here's the alpaca. I just don't understand how these work, I guess. That's sort of the problem. It's very obscure what goes on here. Do they go over what's the easiest? I mean, having a radius shown of where they operate would help too, but it seems like there's no such thing. They just go all over the place. Got a broken bone already. See, we're right back in the thing where I don't have, I mean, yes, I could turn some of these off and, you know, get these. Actually, we're seeing that being drained already. Because I think this starts out with 2 and now we only have the 1. So it is automatically shifting people. But, I mean, even still, even if I turned off that one and turned off that one and, you know, turning this one off, like we just said, we're out of material. People are out of fuel. But, you know, 3, now that's available to make a clinic, and then what? I need an herbalist, I need a forester, like, I don't know. I'm really confused what the actual proper build order is and what I should be focusing on first with each. You'd think that this would take you through the basic setup, but it's not enough. And we have some immigrants coming in. I don't have a town hall. I guess I could build that fast. I don't know. We'll end this one here, and we'll see if I can actually get past the beginning of this damn game next time.